If you not fucking with Philly, my nigga, we not fucking with you. 215 so we fucking die, feel me, homie?
Welcome back to the Center Podcast. Got Mark to my left.
Hello.
Quinn to my right. How are y'all doing today?
I'm good.
Good. Y'all don't know this, but we changed locations. Y'all have no idea what. We could record anywhere in the world and just be like,
yeah,
this is a
seems like the same
day.
brick wall to me.
You guys, we've been in the studio this whole time, so.
I wish.
Yeah, we're back. It's cold. We was just reminiscing about us getting in trouble back in the day. Remember, like, 8th grade, like, when we first had our, like, you know that first day when everybody like, all right, stand up, we're gonna put you in y'all seats.
Yeah.
And then, like, obviously the teachers didn't know who we were, so when they put us together, like, off chance, we just look at each other
at first we'll be with each other before we get in the classroom, but then we realized, because a lot of the times it's like some teachers say you pick your own seats, but some teachers say they're gonna pick it for you. So a lot of times we had to figure that out first, but then right as soon as we figured out that, like, they were gonna pick it, we were like, all right, I gotta go across the room. I
don't know if I'm making this up, but I'm pretty sure I used to be like, I don't even fuck with Boo. Like, oh, we're gonna sit you next to Mark. Like, I don't even like him. Like, you'd be like, ayo, I'm gonna take like, hey, bro.
I'd be like, yo, for real, you over? Oh my god! All right, I guess. Don't be mad when he gets.
I used to tell her, like, I used to be like, no, this is what I used to do. I used to be like, this person that I really didn't bangs with.
We say her because literally every teacher we had was.
Yeah,
we had one chance at a male teacher,
and
like
he
a full-time teacher, and he routed our year.
Let me tell you, we did have Mr. Tom for our whole, but he don't count.
I don't really count.
He's like we said, he a phantom. He's a phantom of St. Peter.
Did we say that on camera?
Did we? I forget.
I don't think so.
Oh, well, we was talking about this before. Mr. Tom's a phantom. He don't exist.
It's just all
to anyone else except us. But
we were hurt so bad we needed something for him.
No, this is what I think. I remember this is what I used to say to the teacher. I would be like, try to tell them who I wanted to sit with, so they sit me with someone else. Be like, yo, I really want to sit with this person, but I really don't want to. And then he used to be like reverse psychology and shit. And I used to give him a voice.
We were doing reverse psychology in 8th grade.
I remember 7th grade, our teacher fucked us up because like. She was like, yeah, like, pick your seat. So we all sat down. And then she was like, nah, I know who y'all like. I'm going to move y'all. I was like, I was like, damn.
Yeah, I remember that.
Damn.
I was like, I like her. She's smart.
Smart. This is going to be a great year.
No, you just be like,
Spider-Man John.
Finger guns.
But yeah, I was saying 8th grade, like, we got moved, and then it was like, it worked out because like we got sat next to like in a row of like all the people we fucked with at the time.
Keep going.
And then like I remember like not even by the end of the day we already had got moved on some shit.
But can we talk about like, because every room had a different size. That was just a fact.
But the class sizes never changed.
The class size never changed, but every room had a different size. But it was just the fact that like, it was just funny to see exactly like how the teachers would arrange the desks. There'll be some weird,
like round circle.
Yeah, it'll be a round circle, and then like the ends will be like tables. I'm like, what?
I ain't gonna hold you. That shit used to get me excited because I'd be like, yo, but who's gonna be across from me now? Shit used to get like a little. I used to get a little excited. I used to be like, yo, am I gonna get this person in front of me?
That like, got on my nerves.
Because that person, like, I used to like fuck with people from across the way.
Yeah, nobody wanted to be in eye contact with you because you'll get them in trouble. They're like, yo, I fucks with Quinn when we at recess. But during class, this man's out of pocket. I can't stand that.
I ain't do that all the time. Then you gotta remember, there was weirdos in our class that we just didn't bangs. I didn't fucking bangs with. Fucking weirdos.
Jesus, that's a lot. That's harsh.
Nerds.
But no, that's not that type. Like, there's weirdos that are cool as shit, but then there's like weirdos. It's like, yeah, too weird. You need to calm it down a bit.
Like they like imitate dinosaurs.
They running in the top.
You see that one kid that's running Naruto style on the timeline?
We try to play basketball, blonde haired, like
I'm like, yo, just shoot the ball, Jen.
So, I like that.
It's like I like the show.
I like that.
I like that show too, but like this isn't.
Come on, bro. We trying to win here.
No, we only got like 2 minutes left, and you just messed the whole game up. Thanks.
He roofed the ball. You like, all right, now recess is over. He's sitting on the curb.
The building was so high.
But no, even over the fence, bro. That used to get even worse.
Yo, now that you remember that, why did they have such a problem with us opening that joint? They had the I remember it was always such a fuss. Like, we would have like 30 balls back there. It's like, no, you're not going back there. I'm like, but you.
But the green gate.
Yeah. They used to always make a fuss about
Did
it.
we used to try to like lift it?
Yeah, we used to be.
Well, yeah, we had to like try to pull something
freaking
off
like
because-
bank heist.
Yo,
No, because
I
they
ain't just leave.
because for some reason they just didn't want to open the gate to get the balls. Like, what, the nuns are gonna play with them? Like, yo, give it to us. No one's gonna touch
They
it.
probably man, they got all these fucking balls in the back of
Did y'all see the group chat? One of our friends said, if you ain't get hit with this soccer ball, it was like faded soccer ball, and it was like when it was wet, like you didn't really live life. And then he was like, I miss this person. You know what I'm talking about?
I ain't get to look at it.
Well, it was a person that kicked the ball really hard all the time. So he was like, I miss this person, and I'm yeah.
Well, he just.
Well, this is different. Well, it's not like he's probably like MIA somewhere. So I thought
We still gotta make that video.
yeah. So no, but when he sent that, he like I thought I was like I remember Bull Roof like 3 of them Jones.
Bro, and it was just funny because like you would see him with a ball and you're like, yo, he's gonna kick it, yo. I'd be like, yo, can you face the direction where we can get the ball?
Do y'all remember like he would like when he didn't roof it and he would hit it hard as shit like across the top lot and somehow he had the craziest precision to hit somebody on the head.
He'd be like,
everybody would watch it like, oh.
He'd be like,
oh.
watch this. I'm gonna hit Miss Saturn.
It'd be like a 30-second pause. It's like, yo.
Yo, why are you
gotta run over there.
Why aren't you not training? You're like,
That's why my boy over in Brazil right now, bro. Like in pro league. No,
try playing for Mexico.
wasn't there like people who never used to get the ball for us? And we used to hit it over to the street.
Mm-hmm.
He used to be like, "Yo, get the ball!" And people was, like walking by, people was like, "Fuck them kids."
There'd be some
Driving
people.
past.
There'd be some people. They'd be walking and then they just like they see us and they start cracking up. We'd be like, "Get the ball! Get the ball!" And they're just like,
Remember trucks would pass by with something.
bro, it used to get me tight. It used to get me tight when the person couldn't throw the ball over the fence.
Oh yeah, they'd
They'd
be like 3 tries.
They just give up.
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna just go.
I don't get arrested.
I'm already embarrassed myself enough.
I don't want to get arrested, you know? I don't want to see me talking to a bunch of little kids. Probably tell me I'm trying to sell them
Yo,
drugs or something.
right? They probably like, is that a pervert? He's like, I'm just trying to give them the ball back.
Yeah, all right.
Fucking pervert.
Get out of here.
You're like, they want the ball. You want to give them your balls? Yo,
It's like, no.
guard.
Bro, can we talk about how hot though the floor was out there?
Yeah,
No,
it was
bro,
straight black
bro.
concrete.
Bro, I thought I was the only one. My feet used to burn, bro. I thought I was about to get on fire. Bro, we used to have them black ass shoes, bro. The sun hit, the sun hitting them, and then the ground hot as shit. It's like, yo, bro, it's like your foot a hot pocket, my nigga. Like, God. Yo.
When you feel that heat change, because you have to walk that pathway from the school to back there.
Yeah,
so you just feel the
shade.
reflection.
No, you to go out there, you know, the damn building was
Yeah.
blocking the sun.
So as soon as you
it
hit
had
that
all
open field.
shade.
Bro, I really thought I was the only one. Bro, even after school, bro, I'll be walking home like, yo, my feet are hot as shit. I couldn't do nothing about it, bro. I'm walking to the fucking L, fucking hurting, bro. I felt like I was like in punishment or some shit. Felt like looking hot as
Bro,
cold.
it just
And
makes
it's
me
like-
annoyed because if you were to trip or fall or anything.
That's what I'm saying. It's not only was it jagged and raggedy as hell, it'd be hot and it's rock. So you just
Might as well just poured the tar on us. Like.
feathers and shit.
Yeah,
Bro,
bro,
that thing
like,
was so hot. You used to just do it for a second. It'd be like,
Bro, do you remember all of us being pushed up against the gate trying to get that minimum shade, like,
Oh,
with
yeah,
fucked up
everybody
ass
would be like-
bushes?
everybody
You stick your foot up.
like, come on, you guys gotta play.
Then they'd be
All
like,
right.
they'd be like, get off the gate, because that shit was like indented from everybody just sitting on that bench.
Everybody used to just sit and lean on it.
So that joint was like, it was like,
Stop
perfect
leaning
gate.
on the
That shit used to be like
fences.
this. You'd be like, perfect gate, indent.
Stop leaning on the fences.
They'd be like, you guys gotta work out, you guys gotta do gym. It's like, alright, but
Bitch, you gotta do gym.
But you're like, yo,
You're not in shape.
you'd be like, yo, you forget. We're all colored. We don't take the heat that well.
Meanwhile, our gym teacher was a ginger, so she didn't take heat well either.
That was
Chill. They don't have souls.
Alright. And I'm the one who got to chill.
But that's from South Park. South Park is 100% factuals. So,
It was on a podcast. and then we had to wear thick sweatpants. I remember like, and then there was a point where like we were allowed to wear shorts, but it wasn't by the temperature outside. It was by a certain date. So it was like, all right, April 25th, you get to wear ball shorts outside. But then it'd be like April 14th, and it'd already be beaming hot.
My mom used to just cut my sweats, so you could tell they was scissored the fuck
And then
up.
you'd be sick when you got body moves next year.
Well, she always bought like 4 pairs, so she would just like cut one up. I was wearing them today actually.
There's no way they'll still fit you.
they stretched out, bro.
You had to cut them even more. There's no way.
I'll take a picture of them and I'll show you.
Oh my god.
John's just like this.
He got the stressing on it. He got like real like holes like they jeans and shit.
They're not even freaking pants. They're like underwear.
I was wearing them to sleep. No, they like right here. My knee.
There's no way that you're the same leg length as you were as in middle school.
No, they shortened it up. They trust me, I'll show you.
Bro, when you sit down, I know that John suffocating.
My balls it was a little tight on my balls, but I'll show you. See?
No, what you would call it?
I just
Yo.
gave the polo sweats I used to wear.
I remember those.
The St.
I
Peter's.
remember he had to use a marker.
I put tape on the bitches, then the tape fell off. I was like, fuck. So I had to I just gave it to my nephew.
Oh, we had to do that too. But all I did, my dad, I didn't know you could do it, but my dad did that. He would flip them inside out and just cut the hem and just pull them out.
Wish we didn't known that.
I didn't know that shit either.
What you?
Yeah.
We used to be worried.
I remember I had like
about
a
outside. It was like not even the heat, but other weather too. It used to be bad outside, but it wouldn't rain yet. So they'll let us go outside for like 10 minutes, and out
I
of
used to like
nowhere you
rain,
see
yeah.
the rain coming. Everybody's just running.
Oh, on a hot ass day, that rain.
Like, who the hell cares? Little kids don't care about rain.
Who the hell cares?
Alright, it's not.
Sorry.
Because
Because you said it rained the first time and the second time. It fucked up. So
No, I fucked up both times.
No, you gotta come at your short, bro.
No, yeah. But like the rain, I actually liked it because if it was a hot ass day, like we need some of that shit.
I'm humid outside.
I don't know whose idea was it to have an outside day with hot food in May with no tent and just be out there on towels.
I
Like,
actually
that was
the young boy I ran
for
into.
real?
My little cousin, kind of sounds suspect at first. Young boy I ran into. No, that was my little cousin's birthday. This kid was there, and I'm like, I found out he went to St. Peter's, and I'm like, yo,
Keep going.
I'm like, do they still have that whack ass bazaar? Like,
I remember they used to be in the back of the school, and then they moved it to that John they bought across the street.
Yeah.
From
I
our
got
warehouse.
kicked out of one of the damn rides before because I got out before it came to a complete stop. So I got kicked out from going on.
Meanwhile, it was probably like a slow ass ride.
There was one year that we were going there that they actually had amusement park shit. Do y'all remember that or no?
Yeah, like the slide.
Yo, me and my brother did not get off that one joint. It was like this. We stayed on that joint. But like, how do they measure? Like, I want to know. Like, did they test it without people on it? It hit the like wall a little bit. Then they're like, all right, we gotta move it over. Like, how do they measure that?
Measure for the
Because
rides?
because when I was on it, I'm like, bro, we so close to the fucking building. I'm like, if I reach my hand out, I'm like, yo, that shit's off. Like, I'm like,
Bro.
we so close.
It used to be really funny though because now that I think about it, like we had no phones, so like we would really talk to each other before like on Friday, like yo, what day you going?
Oh yeah,
Like,
because we had no way of
we had no
telling
way of
each other.
contacting each other.
Mark, I am writing this letter to ask if you are going to be at the bazaar on Monday.
You gotta send it like 2
And
weeks in advance.
they be like, I'll just reach them in time.
But then I gotta send it back to you with my answer. So that's
Yeah,
gonna take
and the bazaar was only like 3 days, 2 days.
Exactly. That used to be like ridiculous.
I used to get it like on the day of. I'm like, Mom, Mark's there. We gotta go. No, but I remember on that ride, the one I'm talking about, it was like this, like when they're in the air and it spun. Me and my brother on that shit. I think I told this on the podcast when we first started doing it. I think I talked about this, but I was on this side, my brother was on this side, and when it was like this, I was above him basically. And I kept laughing because he was screaming.
I heard this story.
And then my saliva came out. He was like, bro. He said, bro. And the saliva came out. Made him screaming. It made it even funnier. So I'm getting close my mouth. That's so funny. Yeah, that's why I'm coming out like I'm just like this, like laughing. It's coming. Good days, good days.
No, I was gonna mention. I was like, yo, not to mention. Besides hitting it over the like fence, remember the people that lived right there?
Yeah,
They used to be out there sometimes, and they used to have to throw the ball back to us because they literally always kicked the ball.
Wasn't there?
Or was it football?
Wasn't there a point in time they told us not to play too loud because the convent, the nuns were there, something like that?
During the day.
And I'm like, how are you gonna tell kids that? Like, that's
yeah,
One is like, I understand if we was out there like 2 in the morning. It's like 11 a.m. like 12 in the afternoon.
Like the nuns are having their afternoon nap. You have to be quiet. Be like, it's only 11 o'clock. Yeah, they go right to sleep right after
They wake up.
I was like, no, it's like 12 o'clock. They go to sleep. They're like, after Price is Right, they go to bed.
No, but that was just funny because then it was those people. Then next to it, it wasn't how it was just that wall.
Yeah.
That random wall. Like I still to this day never understood why
I
it
mean,
was
it's
there.
probably just connected to that other house.
But I was just confused as to like why was I don't know. It was just weird. And then like
And
literally
then that weird boxed area. Remember that? All right, so say we're coming from the school to go to the Tala. Remember that fence that was right there, right on your left when you walk out? But it wasn't even like, it was there to like just hold in like.
that's what I'm talking about. That's the
Yeah.
one I'm talking about. Like it was just there. Like I don't know what the hell it was for. Like I was just confused. And like I realized it sucked because I had to realize that like where we played at wasn't even official because then on Sundays people be parking in that joint. I mean like, yo, this is where we play at. I ain't just gonna park in this joint.
Every time I go to Spanish Man's, it should be packed.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, how is that person on that end gonna get the fuck out? That person all the way at the other end
And
of
the
the
fence
gate.
to actually get in there was like only so big.
And then it's funny because then people be trying to play around and try to go out there, stick their hand out. Like, yo, get back inside. I'm like, yo.
Yeah. Good times.
And then we had to close it because sometimes it'd be open. Like, close the gate.
Remember there was,
Oh, shit.
remember there was a freaking beehive inside the gate? That gate that we used to pull in? Or it was like a wasp nest?
I know, I remember. I just don't remember what gate you're talking about.
So the one we had to pull,
That one?
at the end of it, it was open. It was like an
shit.
opening.
Oh, I
So remember we
remember,
looked
I
in there,
remember.
you could see the fucking wasp and shit in there?
Did it
Shit.
sting somebody?
My brother.
My brother.
It was a bee. Yeah, it was a bee because it was during International Day. Is that what it was called?
That's what I was actually talking about. Yeah. That's what when you said it moved over. I was thinking that. And I'm like, well, they moved that over there, but then I remember the bazaar was across.
Yeah.
Yeah.
International Day was when we had all the food.
Yeah.
So we was out. So that day when there was a hive in there, we had known about it beforehand, but he was out there and he had like a button-up shirt and he had a T-shirt on, so it stung him like right on his chest right here, and that's when he was in 8th grade, and then the teacher was like, "Are you okay? Are you allergic?" And he was like, "I don't know." He's like, "I don't know. I've never been stung before." He started panicking.
Yeah.
He's like, "Did this sting anybody?" I'm like, "My brother."
My brother. Oh, shit.
He should
I can just picture.
Pizza.
Just passes out. Bro, I couldn't stay. International Day was fun, only because it was the whole day. Like, it was no classes.
Yeah.
Basically, it was no classes.
But then
Like,
coming inside, you'd be tired as shit.
yeah, because they'll have you come inside for like another hour.
Mhm.
Yo, they used to make us bring towels on that hard ass concrete. I'm not bringing like what the fuck.
Nah, yo, I'm bringing my futon in here, and then we chilling.
Yeah, I would love to like, what you call it, chaperone a St. Peter's trip. Like
wasn't-
now.
But wait, what was the thing when they used to have parents out there too? There used to be something where
Well, there was like
parents were
parent
out.
visitation day when they would come during class time.
But I also remember there was another thing where it was like
I never
The
went
dance
on there.
competition.
I don't maybe, but I just know like it was something. I
The
feel like
bagpipes. For
I don't know. It
that was
some-
just one person's parents that would pull up. I'm not gonna say who. You know what I'm talking about.
I feel like I know, but it was some type of event. It was some type of
because she
event.
was every freaking nationality under the sun, bro.
Like I don't know. I feel like
I think we're talking about someone else.
yeah, but I feel like it was like for some event. I don't know, but it was also like it might have been also for International Day too. I don't know, but you know how like a lot of parents they just be coming. And you be
Yeah,
like,
it's like, don't you got work?
it's like yeah. I remember the one time your mom came when it was the beginning of school, I think, or it was something, And I was like, yo, take me with you. Because I think they were taking you home or
yeah.
something. And I was like so tight. I was like, yo, I don't want to be here.
Yeah, 'cause my mom didn't work for like the first half of like middle school.
That's what I'm saying. I was like, yo, big mom, take me with you. I don't want to be here.
Because first it was like, shoot, because when I was in school, my sister was still home. So then she came to school, and then she was,
Or something like that. And she was about to do it too. I remember your mom
She's
was
like, call your mom. And then,
Yeah,
like,
I got phone.
as long as it's cool with her, I'll take you.
That shit used to get me hyped too. It'd be like, wait, you for real? I can go with you? I just gotta get my mom's count. My mom don't like taking me home anyway. Like, especially the parent be like, yeah, just ask your mom. I'll take you home at. Okay, that's a yes then. Because as long as I had a ride back home, because my mom always was on that type time. Like once I'm in the house, I'm staying in the house. Because if you out, you on your fucking own type shit. So like as soon as I had a parent, like as soon as the parent would be like voluntarily be like, yeah, I'll just take you home right after. Well then, yeah, that's a yes. I don't even need to call her.
Bro, I remember they made me have to take my mohawk off. That was sad times. Bro, I had it there in the summer, man. It was chilling. As soon as I came back to school, it was a whole issue about having that John. I was so tight. I was like,
Mohawk and band-aids over your ears. You had earrings.
Oh yeah.
nah, but that was easy. I just every time I
Which
went
I
home,
still-
I just had to put it on.
What was that doing? I honestly think it will cause more attention to have band-aids on your ears than have freaking earrings on.
He had it. I remember he had it. I didn't have it. I just took it off. You always kept them on, so that's why you had to do it.
But I'm saying like their
But I
logic.
had just got them.
Their logic is like, all right, you gotta hide it, but like it's probably easier to hide it in plain sight than have band-aids.
I think it took a while before they even found out I had it, right? Because like my head big as shit, so you have to be looking.
looking.
They made me shave my sideburns because I was like the only bull. Like, the bull. Remember the bull that was a grade or two above us? Had the whole mutton chops like right here.
I think so.
But then,
And then
yeah,
the chuletas on his face.
and when I got into 8th grade, I've only had like this much, and then once it got past my ear, it was like you had to shave it. I'm like, it's not that deep. It's like.
No, the only thing I had going in middle school was just my mustache. That was the only thing I had.
Lucky bastard.
Only thing
I still don't got one.
I was gonna say,
I got a whisker right here. I
Yeah,
twirl it from time to
he
time.
refuses to cut. I can't talk today, huh?
Just trying to twirl it, get it longer.
I finally cut it.
You should literally just shave it off. Like,
That's what I'm saying.
That's what I do. I shave it down and then like
When?
this is as far as it goes.
When?
Every time I'm in the barbershop, the barber always shaves it down.
I don't think you did that last time. I was there.
Usually
I've
it's somebody
never
else.
seen you cut off. Then I've went to the barbershop with you like 3 times recently.
I always do it, guys. I don't know. You guys must be there with someone else.
I know what he be moving randomly with no warning, and I'd be scared for him, yo. Like I remember he was on the chair, and I don't know what happened. He just like he was
I can
doing
only
his
sit
beard.
still for a matter of time.
the barber was doing his beard, and he just like jumped, and then he was like, "Whoa!" He was like, "You was about to lose all this like in one shot
Oh, well.
just for being jittery."
I think I was talking.
I like he did it so quick. I said shit. I was like, "Yo, bro!" I'm like, you
I remember
lost all
that.
your shit there.
I think I was talking or something. I think with Mark too, I did that same shit happened just recently. I forget.
Can't be talking to Quinn when he's getting a haircut. You just gotta leave him alone.
I was like, "Yo, like you gotta remember where you are right now. You almost lost half your beard."
Y'all know me. If I don't say what I gotta
chops.
say, I'm gonna forget it. So that's why we're trying to say it.
That's what I'm trying to say.
I don't want to say stuff.
Oh, I used to get so tight though. Going back to St. Peter's, going back to that. Like I remember we used to have trips and stuff, and I used to be so tight because like I used to see the parents that actually wanted to go on trips with their kids. Be there, I'm like, yo, where's my parents?
I used to be so tight because I was a broke ass young boy, and I see everybody in gift shop. I'm like, with $1.
But he's not the only one though, because my mom will give me some money, but it'll only be enough for like one thing. And then I'll see people with their parents. Yeah, there'll be some people with their parents, and they have like, they were like, "Oh, what you want?"
Go ahead.
And then next thing you know, I see them pull out their money.
I remember my dad said that one time. He only took me on like a few trips, but he likes to brag like he went to every single one. I'm like, no, you did not. But like,
I ain't gonna lie. It was fun having your dad on trips, all because he was the only real like Like he was legit, like real
Why
as
would you
like
be his best friend then?
Oh
It's like,
my
no,
God.
His dead ass was like the only like he talked real while he was on
Like
trips.
he didn't try and like be like something he wasn't.
Yeah.
He didn't like being every kid. What's up, Papa? You hungry?
Yeah. I mean, he would ask us and shit like that, but like when it came to like playing around, he was just dead ass.
Like, "Ah, little Nick."
Yeah, he would just be coming at things. No, I ain't gonna lie. Funny.
Mark likes my dad because he called me a bitch.
No,
So
I
you
don't
like
like him
him?
because of that. Because
Why
that
don't you
came
call
out
me
of
a
nowhere.
say no?
That came out of nowhere. I was just sitting there. No, I ain't gonna lie. The funniest trip I went on was literally Hershey Park.
I was gonna say.
That was probably the
It was pouring
funniest.
rain. Everybody was like, "Oh, like
Yo,
we was laughing."
That was a lit ass trip because me and my brother found $80. Whoa,
Yo, I lost $80 on that channel.
Like, it was me, my brother, and Anisia. We was all walking, and then young bull called us. He was like, "Hey," it's some white kid. He's like, "Did you guys lose this?" We were like, "Yeah."
He's like, Quinn's like, "This is my last school trip. I'm going to the gift shop."
Real shit. I think we split it though. I think my brother took like
60.
50. No, I think my brother took 50. We gave Anisia 10, and I got 20.
That's
And-
fucked up.
Well, I mean, his brother was older, so I'm probably better if he had the most.
Yeah.
But
Well,
you
you gotta
tripping.
get the least, bro.
Now you tripping. If it was me,
He split it.
If I was me, I would have used that and did the drink John. If you can get all like
The
refills.
souvenir cup.
Yeah, because yo, that
I
would
forget what we did spent it on. And I forget why my brother got the most. We gotta talk about this.
He gave you some dumb logic.
Hold on, I'm gonna call him.
He's like, I was born first.
Cause I forget how he split it. I'm gonna see what the split
Do
was.
you honestly think he'll remember?
He will remember. He remembered.
We're gonna call him now.
But I think it's what's really funny though about those trips is the bus rides there. Remember when we had to go to the
Hello? Yo, bro, you're on the podcast right now.
Okay.
Yo, do you remember the Hershey Park trip from St. Peter's?
I do not recall.
St. Peter's. You the only one you chaperoned. It was me and you and
I do
Nisi.
not recall.
Come on, motherfucker. Come on.
If it was pertaining to something I did,
Bro, come on, motherfucker.
it's like, yeah, I remember.
Alright, do you remember the money we found?
Oh, yeah.
Alright. How much did we split it? It was $80. How much did we split?
I think it was like $50.
Was it? You sure you lying?
Yeah, because I think I gave Anicia 20, I think you 20, and then I just kept 10 or something like that. It was,
Well, now you're making me look bad, motherfucker, because I said you took the most. Come on now. Alright, bye. Have a good day, bye.
Alright.
You so you took 30.
I took it off.
Okay, good. Alright. Bye, bitch.
Alright.
I love how he knew he was like, it was pertaining to something that I did. I don't recall. Yeah, like he was on the phone. Yeah, like you said, you was on the phone with the feds. Like,
Yeah.
I'm here with Secret Service. Tell them what you tweeted about Trump.
So I don't
recall.
remember anything I did. That day I was out of town.
So y'all heard him. He took the most.
Yeah.
no,
No.
he gonna turn to me. He's like, edit it so it looks like he took the most.
I took 50. You'll be sounding so chopped
It's
up.
like serious voice.
It's like I took 50. Just like dumb low voice. No, there was one trip I remember. I think it was the pumpkin. Something. I think it had to be something with. Like I think it was for Halloween, obviously. So we went to go and do
Like a hayride or some shit.
It was some job, but I remember that thing was so far. Like we were sitting
yeah, we
in
on
the
the bus,
bus for like almost an hour.
How are we supposed to get back by before 1?
Yeah, I was like, yo, like that's why like the bus rides were hilarious though. I think that was the funniest part.
Shit was crazy.
I just remember we didn't take like a school bus or we actually took like a.
We took an actual bus that had a bathroom.
Greyhound
Small
type.
ass. Yeah.
Still was kind of uncomfortable though.
I was chilling.
Like you just always uncomfortable.
I'm a big nigga, so.
Yeah. But yeah, I was saying like we was some bad kids on the back, like in the back of the bus. It was like shit went down. The like everybody was just like not like nobody said anything about it. It was just like, all right, yeah, let's
And
go.
then the kids that did have their phones and stuff.
It was like pressing
they'd
against
be
the door.
right on the back, just doing all this shit. I'm like,
Did y'all ever do like any shit you weren't supposed to do on the back of a bus with like a girl?
I don't think so. Back then, you know.
Well, no, like that. This is not only like I'm talking more like high school. I should have said that. Like more like towards high school.
That's what I barely even had. I wasn't you, player. Stop.
Stop it. You're taking the wrong hole, player.
Got too much dip in your chip.
Whoa, now.
Think what's going on, guys? Go so. So that.
So yeah, let's hear it.
Yeah, I didn't ride the bus, so.
True, but like no, because I was saying that because like one trip on high in high
I feel
school,
like I know. I feel like you said a story before with somebody.
it wasn't like crazy. I was just like showed my dick to it. She asked
you
to see
did
it.
it.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm thinking what.
She was like,
He ain't asking all that.
I thought you was talking about the pull up a story about somebody else. All right, I didn't know you were the one who was
What?
doing it.
I scratch it. I didn't do nothing.
Yeah.
What you saying?
No.
I did that too.
It's like, nah, welcome to Instagram.
I just pulled my.
I put my dick out. Show the bus driver. Show the teacher.
Yo.
Showed him my watch.
What time is it?
It's like over the wrist.
No, but yeah, we was on a school bus. And
Hey, sister.
So we was going back to fuck was going back to the school. It wasn't a big trip. It was only like a few of us because it was like a certain type of class. And then
Wow.
John was like John. She was like she asked my dick size. And I was like,
why is
so-
the topic? Conversation.
It's a size medium.
so I showed it to her. And then she asked the boy next to me, and then he showed her his. It was crazy.
You were just
You saw it?
I ain't see it. I
I
want to see it
ain't
with my
look at it.
competition. I should have went and been like, let me see. Oh, all right.
No, I'm not gonna take it. That's weird.
Right.
No, but apparently he had an inch on me. Whatever. I don't give a fuck.
I don't care. Whatever.
Say no.
Right, it was cold. I was a little tired too.
Yo, but there's always. There's
My
always
hormones weren't working.
there's always some cock blockers, bro, in every situation. Like
Of course.
people on bus kept looking back, see what we was doing. Like, stay over there. Like, you trying to see a dick?
You sound like a high school boy. Can I get my face back? Like,
Oh my god.
Let me get it back. Yo, bro, that was all freshman year, bro. Everybody ever talk to you, be like, damn, dickhead, can I get it back?
That's so corny. I'm so glad I ain't really in high school.
That's everybody,
bro,
bro.
you couldn't say
On the football team, especially, you be like, damn, bro, why you take like 5 years to run a lap? Like, damn, dickhead, haha, can I get my dick back?
Yeah, that was wild, yo. I used to just be sitting in class. Next thing you know, and I hear like the kids that want to talk all the time just be saying shit. Next thing you know, that shit.
But that was-
I'm like, yo,
That was only when people
when
didn't
did
have
this
to come back.
spark up? When did-
Ain't you say that I remember you telling me like there was these two boys that always would go at each other hard as shit with that, and I forgot what it was that they were saying.
Damn, I feel like I remember exactly what it was. Oh my god, I
Was
think
it
I know who
Mr.
it
Casey's
was.
class?
I don't know, but I remember
Was this
because
freshman
I
year?
specifically told him, and I remember this was on your porch, your
Yeah,
grandma's
that's
porch.
what I was
Oh
saying.
my god, I
Was it-
remember exactly what it was, but I think I know somebody, like one of the people, but I can't remember.
Was this like freshman year or like sophomore?
I don't know.
No, this has to be later on.
This had to be either sophomore or junior. I don't know. All I know is I remember telling him specifically.
Like that. One time somebody said some shit that was really smart. And he
Yeah,
was cracking
and
up.
I was cracking up because I was like, bro, what? Like I was like, yo,
Yeah.
how'd you think of this?
We got split up from like after freshman year, like our classes. We had a lot of classes together, and
Well, yeah, because freshman year they make every kid take like the same exact class.
But then-
It just depends on time.
once I got into sophomore year, and since we did the 2 math classes in freshman, somehow I got like shunned from like the rest of my class, and y'all all were still together even though we were in excelled math. I was like with the older kids who got left back from like year, or like who had regular math class.
Well, I had a lot of honors classes.
Well, that's true. You were smarter.
That's true. That's why.
There's a whole different
I forgot
track.
about that. Yeah, I did forget about that.
Because once that, then it was. I think it was just algebra 2 honors. Then after.
Yeah, because it went. So we had algebra 1 honors and geometry honors together, And then when this came sophomore year, I was
they
like,
were like, whoa, what the f happened to Quinn?
I was like, I had too much dip on my chip here, and I was like, I'm going to regular next year. So I went when I had algebra 2 regular. That's when I had like a bunch of classes with juniors. And I was like, this is weird.
Juniors, they're supposed to be.
Well, no, they're supposed to be there, but I'm saying,
you're looking around like, oh, these guys have tattoos.
real shit. I'm like this. I'm like just a young boy in the back. I'm like,
you got clean sleeves.
they're like, yo, look at this dickhead. I'm like,
He ain't got no tattoos. Rocking them up.
Look at this dickhead. I'm like, oh, I'm just here trying to learn math, bro. No, but what was weird was like me being in a different. I never experienced that, so like I was just like, yo, this is older kids. Like, so I'm saying like, all right, I'm just stay quiet. But then like we all came cool, so it was all good.
And you and Quinn still passed them, and they still were in the same.
You see Quinn in the back of the class with basically this chair turned around. He just sitting with his shirt off, his right hand, his back up.
During class.
You know, white beater is like.
I know what
you walk past and see him through the door. You're like, what's up, bro?
I'm like, it's a fucking pen. He just like this.
They got some dumb shit on there about like school or something like that.
Mom with a heart and barbed wire.
No bullshit though.
School's for chumps.
No bullshit though. I'm really glad I went to regular instead of honors because in regular I felt smart. If I would have been in honors, I'd be like, yo, I'm dumb as shit. But like in regular, bro, they were the ones coming to me for answers. So I felt like a G. I'm like, oh, you need an answer to B? I got you. 27.
Still wrong.
Alright, no, we're all gonna fail. I'm sorry.
No bullshit though. Like we used to, it was at the kids I had algebra 2 with. I ended up having not pre-calc.
Calc.
No, I didn't take
Geometry.
calc. No.
Trig.
What was after algebra 2?
Calc.
Was it?
Yes, it
It
was
was
pre-calc.
Pre-calc and then AP for y'all. I didn't take a math class in a year.
Take it. It's not.
So yeah, the kids I had.
It was regular calc.
The kids I had algebra 2 with ended up having pre-calc with, and that shit. Both classes, everybody was always asking me for pictures from the homework or the quizzes because you had a chance to do homework quizzes. And
See, that's the one thing I hated about regular classes. Because literally you could get away with cheating with so much shit. It got me so tight. Because I would hear people at regular classes, they'd be like, oh yeah, we all just passed the paper, the answer to the paper. I'm like,
Because
where the hell was the teacher at?
The teacher
Bro.
loses hope. And, like,
Bro, my
never tries to
anxiety
do,
though,
like, whatever.
bro, my anxiety would be like up here because they'd be like, shoot, give me your paper. And I'm like, oh, fuck. I'm like, wait. I'm like this. I'm like, yo, bro, that shit used to be like fucking Mission Impossible, bro. Like, as soon as the teacher turned around and he'd be like this, and I was like, just acting like I'm writing on something.
Can't do nothing with this boy.
You know,
Like, it's so obvious.
you know, like, and then when the teacher like started looking over, I'm like, bro, get my paper. I'm like, bro, give me my paper. Like whispering and shit. Bro,
Yo, I used to hate because sometimes like in middle school I would used to cheat, but then I'll be like, yo, I need my paper back because I would give it to them because in the beginning, say like I know some of the answers in the beginning, so I don't need the paper, but the person that I give it to needs it for the beginning. They don't know those answers.
Yeah.
So I'll be like, I'll give it to you because I'm comfortable with these answers. But then once I get to the point where I don't,
No.
they still have it trying to do the whole test. So I'm like, bro, I need it back now.
But 8th grade, bro, there's that one person who used to get tight if you didn't help him, bro.
Yes.
He used to get mad and shit. Come on, dog. What the fuck, bro?
No, but yeah, like.
They be like, psst. No.
Act like you don't hear them. Act like you don't hear them.
No bullshit, though. I'm going to say this for the young bulls who in school still. Just study, bro, because there's nothing more satisfying than knowing a fucking test. Like, when I used to... Yeah, real
I
shit.
realize that now. 99 schools. Study, guys. Like, I don't think.
No, like, real shit, though. Like, just study, because it's no more satisfying than you, pop, flip. The first flip, that's like confident boost. That's a guarantee.
The next
100.
other side is hard as shit. Oh, fuck, that even
No,
the first
shit,
side
shit
right
should be
now.
like that. I used to study like once in the blue, like when I felt like it. So it's like, like once every like 5 months.
When you found out you needed to pass.
No, Richard, I always had the bad habit. I always
my
had
grades so low. You did
I always had
your test. What you mean?
I always had the bad habit of doing that shit. I used to always have the bad habit of just fucking up the whole first half, and then I have to like work hard as shit the second half. And
That's the thing. You gotta be smart. Y'all work as hard as shit in the beginning.
don't do the
And you
dickhead shit I did.
Not saying you can, but you know it's a little bit easier if you do it. If you end up possibly doing it at the end.
Just don't fuck up like I did. Celebrate after. Like, once you know you set, you can, like, lay back. Like, you miss a homework and it won't even matter at the end of the, like, near the end.
Damn.
I know. Jeez.
No, like, I'm saying, like, I'm saying, like, if you, in the first half, you do really good, like, second half, you don't have to worry as much. And then, like, if you miss a homework, it's like, well, it's only bringing my grade down, like, 0.5.
That's why we said damn, because like how close was it that if you could have missed the homework?
You could have missed the homework.
Well, no, because I used to really like fuck up in the beginning, and then I used to be like,
Right.
I don't know how to use the grade shit. I'm just saying, like,
Remember them old Johns in middle school? Where it was the grading criteria, John?
The grades and all that
Yeah, that thing was annoying.
yo,
shit? Alright.
I was gonna say something real quick. In 8th grade, a few people failed 7th grade. But like, but they got like, they felt bad, so they let them come to 8th grade. And I remember, I wasn't one of those people, like, I passed 7th grade, but Miss Armstrong, because I was like not doing anything, fucking the first half, she was like, were you one of those people who failed? I'm like, no. She's like, are you sure? I'm like, yeah. Like, I just don't feel like doing your fucking work. She's like, I'm gonna go talk to the other teacher.
Go
I'm like, all right, go ahead. All right, done.
Alright, where can they find you?
Oh, sorry, on me? Okay. Find me on Instagram and Twitter at Q, etc. And twitch.tv /real, etc. Mark, where can you find you?
You can find me on Instagram, Twitter, Marky Mark. I feel like I want to start tweeting more. I don't tweet at all, so I don't know why I stopped. It's just I don't have things to just say. And I feel weird just tweeting out random shit. So I'm like, I feel like someone's going to look at it like, why the fuck is this nigga tweeting about this?
He's worried about somebody going back 12 years.
Yeah.
Like,
True.
the fuck was he saying?
But yeah, Vic, where can they find you and Real, etc. so that they can have a great time and enjoy something to watch when they're, doing nothing.
Find us on
Right. So no.
Find me on Instagram and Twitter, YoungDaggerVic, and then etc. stuff is real, etc. The email is real.etc@gmail.com. We love y'all. We appreciate the love. Starting off this year, we like our numbers right off the bat. We're like higher than usual, so we appreciate that and hope to see more growth. Get us to 100 subscribers, please. We're really close. 100.
I don't know what I'm doing wrong.
We love y'all.
I made like 5 videos.
We love y'all. We'll see you next week. Bye.